Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Coliseum here in Jackson, Kentucky for high school girls basketball action between the Breathitt Lady Cats and the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats. As Buckhorn comes calling, not too far off from us here in Jackson. Should be a great night of basketball action. Looking forward to it. It's actually the first home game for the Lady Cats here in Breathitt County and the first basketball coverage for the ladies on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Joined here tonight to my right, our esteemed color commentator, and we'll let him do a little play-by-play also here tonight. Mr. Donovan Rose, the gun.
Thanks for having me tonight, guys.
And appreciate our producer Matt Hudson, cameraman Tony Hounshill. We're all in a learning phase, folks. So just bear with us. We got some Wi-Fi issues last time we were in here. I think we got them all wiped clean, and everything's working pretty good right now. So just bear with us. It should be a good ball game. This Lady Cat team, Donovan, went over to Floyd Central and put on a show and won 58-53. I think we've had some scrimmages and worked with Floyd Central early on in the preseason, but they went over to Floyd Central and come out with a big 5-point win. Back and forth action all night over there. The Buckhorn Lady Cats, this is the first time that I've got to watch them so far this year as far as any games go. They're coming in with one win against Jackson City and 3 losses. Most recently, December the 5th, over at Prestonsburg to the Lady Black Cats. So a big night of basketball action. Should see how both of these girls' teams perform. But we should get a good look at Coach Hayes and his Lady Cats, and let all of our fans here in the region have a look at two teams. And definitely we'll have a lot of supporters from Buckhorn watching too. Like I said, appreciate you being here tonight. It's good to have you on the call. Look forward to it. Folks, we're going to be right back after this commercial. We'll take a quick break, and we will be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation to get this one tipped off for you, live from the Coliseum in Jackson.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season, a 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Bataville.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Wolf County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolf County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolf County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500. Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life. Wolf County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolf County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolf County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Well, folks, we are back from the Coliseum here in Jackson for girls high school basketball action. As you see, the great presentation of the colors here by the junior ROTC here at Breathitt High. The colors will leave the floor, and we will get ready for starting lineups here between the Lady Cats of Breathitt County and the Lady Wildcats from Buckhorn. Got some handshakes here at midcourt between the referees and the coaches and coaching staffs, and we will get ready for starting lineups here between the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats and your Breathitt Lady Bobcats. Not for sure the starting five for Buckhorn. I've got their stats here also, and I have got them in order from scoring, so we'll see how they choose to.
Number 14, Taylor Kingston.
Number 14, Taylor Miller. Number 5, Ariana Pedrosa. It's 7 points a game.
Number 4,
Number 40, Haley Stidham.
starting right along. Number 0,
And number 0, Haley Drew Blank.
starting
11 points a game. And their leading scorer, number 3, Olivia Richardson. That is your starting 5 for the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats. They're head coached by Andrew Blank. Now for the starting lineups of the Lady Cats of Breathitt County.
for your home. From Breathitt Lake.
Center number 11, Maddie Haddix. Maddie comes into the game averaging about 7 points a game. Number 22, one of the leading scorers here for the Lady Cats, Emily Neese. She was burning it up from behind the three-point line here in Bournemouth. Number 1, Brinley Gross, averaging 6 points a game. Number 5, freshman guard here for the Lady Cats, Micah Kanoi. Micah comes in averaging about almost 11 points a game. And number 3, Lexi Combs. Lexi coming in with 13 points a game. She's only played one game, but that still makes her the leading scorer. And for the Lady Cats, as she starts this one against Buckhorn. And we will get set to tip things off. I'm going to do my best to keep some stats tonight. Well, I'll try.
I've tried in prior games. I'm not good.
It's difficult to do both.
Yes.
So up for the tip, we have Maddie Haddix and number 3, Richardson's. And Brinley Gross will bring it out of there for the Lady Cats, and she'll kick it over to Lexi Combs to kick this one off. Combs sets up top the key, passes to Kanoi. Now over on the left wing to Emily Neese, wide open for 3. That one's off the mark. And Haddix tries to chase it out of bounds, and it'll go out on her. And the Lady Wildcats will inbound it. Here comes Pedroza, middle of the court. Pressure for defense for the Lady Cats in Breathitt County. They will come up with a turnover. Emily Nace over in the corner, back to Michael Canoy for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down. Haddix off Pedroza, out of bounds, I do believe.
Look like Buckhorn is in the 2-3. They're on defense.
Canoy to inbound it. She finds an open Haddix behind the three-point line. Gets it to Combs now on the right wing. Back out to Nice, top the key over to Brindley Gross behind the three-point line. Shot is up, no good. So far, the three ball not falling for the Lady Cats of Breathitt.
Another offensive rebound, though. Now Combs.
Canoy again with another three, no good. Nice. She's going to dribble back out to the left wing, kick it back to Combs. Combs drives the lane, kicks it back to Nice. Dish inside, knocked down by Richardson. Pedroza gets it back to her now. She's trapped over in the corner. Gross tries to take it away. Ball will go out of bounds and come back to the Lady Cats of Breathitt County. 0-0 on the scoreboard here. 6:57 on the clock. Canoy inbounds to Combs. Combs back to Canoy now. Combs top the key. Back to Canoy on the left wing. She'll shoot the three. In and out. No good. Battle for the rebound, and we'll get a whistle. Jump ball. Well, he's going to call a foul.
Yeah, that kind of looks like a jump ball to me, too.
I thought so, too. We had 4 or 5 hands on it tied up there. So let's see if the Lady Wildcats can get it across the pressure, and they do. Richardson over to Pedroza. Now to Blank, back to Pedroza. Pedroza inside for number 40. That's Haley Stidham. Stidham back to Pedroza. The layup, floater, no good for Pedroza. Combs comes out of there with it for the Lady Cats. Over to Nice on the right wing. Back to Combs, who's open from behind the three-point line. First shot of the night to find the mark.
And then she got a steal, Lexi Combs.
Gross. And we'll get a whistle underneath. Brindley was about to go back up with it. Yeah, that's what I thought I was getting ready to say.
Yeah, I thought that was
she's got to go to the. Brindley's got to go to the free throw line. So 3-0 early on in the first quarter here. 6 minutes on the clock. 6:12 to be exact. First free throw by Brindley Gross is good. Pedroza will go out for the Wildcats. Second shot by Brindley Gross, no good. And Stidham pulls it down for the Lady Wildcats. And Blank going to lose it out of bounds. Will be knocked loose by the Lady Cats, so Buckhorn will retain possession. Trying to get it inbounds, throws it up. Tapped loose, but Lady Wildcats come back up with it. There's number 13 in the game now, Roberts, for the Lady Wildcats. She drives underneath, kicks it back out. Taken out here on the left wing by Miller. Miller back out top to Cleveland Richardson. Richardson trying to work past Gross. Now back out to Miller. Canoy takes it away from Miller. She's got numbers as she drives into the lane. And the foul will go against Miller.
It looked like Miller, yeah.
And sub into the game is Jerica Nice. And she will come in for Michael Canoy. Nice will inbound it. She'll kick it to Haddix. Haddix top of the key to Combs. Combs drives in the lane. Back out to Nice. Now in the corner to an open Emily Nice for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Blank comes up to the rebound, knocked loose. And it'll be knocked loose by the Lady Bobcats. Out of bounds. And Blank will inbound it to Richardson right here in front of us. Richardson with it now. Gets it across the midcourt line. She's still working against Brindley Gross. Drives across the lane. Kicks it back out to Miller. Over on the right wing now to Blank.
Some good defense so far by the Breathitt Lady Cats.
Yeah, they've been able to force some turnovers, and I've been able to cause a lot of frustration on the part of the Buckhorn Lady Cat offense. We're going to kick it over to a quick commercial break. We got a short timeout on the court. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. What's up, Big?
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
All right, we are back from the Coliseum. A short 30-second timeout. Lady Bobcats back onto the court. Waiting for the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn to break their huddle, and they come out on the court. They'll take it, inbound it, just off to our right. Richardson inbound it. She'll find Blank out the top of the key. Working against Lacey Combs. Combs knocks it loose. Picked back up by Richardson. Richardson going to drive the lane. She'll go up with the floater, no good. And a foul. I didn't see the number. Let's see who they put on the board here in just a second.
Looks like Gross.
Yep, foul's going to be on Gross. It'll be her first. And with the new rules here, she'll go straight to the free throw line for 2 shots. Canoli comes back in for Combs. I know Casey Allen's a big football guy, but he did a wonderful job explaining those new foul shot rules here the other night. Second shot, no good, so the first free throw was good by Richardson. Cats trying to control it over in the corner. Nace over to Emily Nace. Cherokee makes the pass. Shot is no good. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay on this end of the floor with the Lady Cats. So 4-1 here. 4:49 on the clock in the first.
Very defensive-focused game so far.
There it is. Tanoy looking. She'll go all the way to the top of the key to Combs. She finds Nice now on the left wing. Three-pointer is no good. It'll go out of bounds. Turnover to the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. Richardson to inbound it. She gets it to Roberts. Roberts back to Richardson. Richardson working against Gross. Richardson drives the lane. Little floater off the front of the rim. Gets her own rebound. Kick it back to Blank. Richardson now top the key with it. Directing traffic. She'll put Blank in motion to the other side of the court. Roberts will bring it around. Kick it back to Richardson. Knocked loose by Gross. Gross ties it up. And I think they're going to get Roberts for the foul after Gross had took possession of the ball. So no jump ball on that one. They actually called the foul on Richardson. Or on Roberts, my bad. Lexi Combs brings it across midcourt. Over to Emily Neese. Now in the corner to Michael Tenoy. Now back to Neese. Over to the right wing to Combs. Back to Neese. Neese open for the three. She'll put it up, and it's good. So 3 for Emily Neese.
Now, looking at the right side. Going to be stopped by Gross. It's back out. Looks like the ball tipped by Gross on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Richardson and Gross finally tied up. Richardson ball was kind of rolling right in front of him.
It's on by the Lady Cats. Basket's up, and it's good by number 22, Emily Neese.
Quick timeout on the court. 3:38 to go. 9-1 Lady Cats over Breathitt Heights. We'll keep it here during this timeout. We'll say special thanks to our sponsors. We got some new ones and some great folks that always are here to take care of us as usual, but we want to say special thanks to Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Health Care. Come see them at Jackson Medical Clinic for all your medical needs, open 7 days a week with new extended hours beginning January the 1st. Hometown atmosphere, and they are sure to take care of your family. And, of course, thanks to Breathitt Funeral Home. We'll be sure to treat you like family only when the best will do in your time of need. Thanks to Breathitt Funeral Home. Those two are our game sponsors as we get back to the action now. Blank over in the corner to Roberts.
Deep three off the left. It's going to be rebounded by Nice. Back to Combs. Combs brings it up the floor.
Over in the corner to Jericho Nice now. Michael Canoy under the basket off the backboard. No good. That was a gimme shot.
Yeah, kind of forced it.
Got a cap
rushed
on the rim right now.
Rushed the shot. My bad.
Yep. 9-1. 3:09 on the clock. Got another whistle, another foul called here in front of us. And we got another sub as Maddie Haddix will come back in. And Lexi Combs will take a quick break for the Lady Cats of Breathitt County. 9-1. Lady Cats on top. 3 minutes on the clock. Roberts with it for Buckhorn. Now to Miller. Now over in the corner to Richardson. She's the leading scorer. Back to Miller. Now back to Stidham. She'll strip for three. That's a Breathitt Funeral Home sponsored 3-point basket for the Buckhorn Wildcats. That'll make it 9-4 with 2:45 on the clock.
It's a good looking shot that time.
It really was.
Bobcats looks like Nice. He's got it.
Stidham looked real at home behind the 3-point line there when she made that one.
Here comes a drive by Gross up the middle.
Gross's shot off the front of the rim. Layup underneath the basket, no good. Richardson will come down with a rebound. Over in the corner to Blank, working against Nice. Now back out to Richardson. Now back to Miller. Now to Roberts in the corner to Stidham, who just made that big three. She'll get it back to Roberts out top of the key to Miller. Now back to Roberts. Now back to Roberts to drive in the lane. Ball comes loose. Gross comes up with it on the court. Emily Nice brings it up for the Lady Cats, and she'll be fouled. Reaching from behind, I believe, will be on number 40, Haley Stidham, I believe. And Canoy will take it out of bounds for the Lady Cats of Breathitt County. 3 fouls each on each team right now, 9-4.
Make it 4 on Buckhorn.
So they just pick up their 4th.
Looks like they got Emily Nice on a shooting foul there.
I jinxed them on that one.
Yeah. Trust me, I did the same thing last night. Braxton Jett went to the free throw line. Jackson City game, I said, he's a lock from free throw. And misses the first one off.
That's how it goes usually. First shot by Emily Nice, shooter's touch. She gets the roll. She will toe the line for the second shot. That'll make it 10-4, 1:56 on the clock when we're in the first quarter. Second shot by Nice is up, and it's off the rim, no good. Rebound down, Brindley Gross. She goes back up with it strong, but no good. And Richardson will pull down the rebound, and she'll get it up for Roberts. Roberts brings it up the court, tries to attempt the pass, and we'll get another whistle and another foul, I do believe, called here. Looks like the foul will be called on Jericho Nice of the Bobcats, the Lady Bobcats. Richardson to inbound it. She finds Pedroza. Back over to Roberts. Now back to number 4. Mullins in the game for the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. And the turnover. Canoli will inbound it to Emily Nice. 1:33 on the clock. Nice walks it up across midcourt now. She'll go in the lane, kick it back to Haddix. Haddix will shoot the 3. No good off the back of the iron. Ball tipped into the hands of Haddix. Haddix underneath the basket. Dish is inside. And I think that was, his pass was altered by the Lady Wildcats, and it'll go out of bounds. Canoli to inbound it for the Lady Cats. Haddix with it, looking in the middle, trying to find someone to pass it to. She gets it to Emily Nice. Now back in the corner. Ball tipped off the hands of Haddix, and Pedroza is going to come up with it for the Lady Wildcats. The layup is no good.
Fouled by Gross in the shot that time.
Yep. 1:07 on the clock. Pedroza will go to the free throw line.
Have noticed on inbounds, Buckhorn throws it in, and the Lady Bobcats are doing a really good job trapping them in the corners when they first get the ball in.
Having a hard time getting it inbound and a hard time getting it up the court. Good defense by the Lady Cats. Pedroza's first and second shot are both good.
It's kind of confusing when we say Lady Cats because they're both the Lady Cats.
Yeah.
So
Nice cross midcourt. Emily working against Pedroza. Now she'll hand it out to Canoli. Canoli drives the lane. 1-on-3 shot is up and no good, and we got another foul. So Canoli will go to the free throw line.
A lot of fouls so far. I think that puts them at 5 apiece.
Yep.
So that's the cool thing about the new foul rule, though, is that at the end of this quarter, it'll be 0-0 again.
Yep. In 53 seconds, it'll go back 0-0.
Yeah, that new rule, I learned about it, and I still just don't really much care for it, because I think it takes out the whole pressure of the 1-and-1 thing.
Neither free throw good for Canoli. Ball got loose just to our right, and
I'm going to call a travel on Breathitt.
yeah, referee calls a turnover. Well, that's what I thought too, but yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Now we get Richardson under the basket to inbound it. She will throw it in for the Lady Wildcats, and she finds Miller over in the corner. Tried to get it, but it throws her. And it goes out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Wildcats.
Back to what I was saying a second ago about the new bonus rule or whatever you want to say. I kind of think it takes out the whole purpose of, you got to make that first shot to earn the second one, the pressure, the stress. That's part of what makes the game. I don't think high school games are long enough to begin with, and now they're shortening them by even more.
Pedroza giving Mace all she wanted on that trip across the front of the court. Ball tipped inside. Get pass intended for Haddix. The Wildcats of Buckhorn come up with a turnover. 20 seconds on the clock, 10-6. Lady Wildcats trying to draw even closer on the scoreboard. Front court is Roberts. Now over on the right wing, she'll find Richardson. Richardson with only 1 point. Nice pass for Miller. Miller inside. Now kicks it way back out top of the key to Pedroza. Pedroza
Deep
with a long three. Off the good. Wow, what a shot by Ariana Pedroza. And that'll make it 10-9 at the end of the first quarter.
Big momentum played in the quarter. Wow.
We'll take a quick break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after these commercials.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
We are back from Jackson. 1 point ball game, 10-9. Lady Bobcats of Breathitt over the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats. Score update for you fans from Wolf County.
14 Wolf, 11 Jackson City with about a minute and a half to play left in the first quarter.
Well, Jackson City giving Wolf all they want there in the first quarter, too. Thanks for that update. Another 8 minutes on the clock here in the Coliseum. Lady Cats up 1 point over Buckhorn here in the first quarter. It's a little bit of a sloppy quarter for both teams. It took a while to get started.
It's a lot of gimmies, turned the ball over quite a bit. Defense was great as they're going to have Hayes wide open in the corner.
Yeah, she steps
mid-range.
She steps in for the jump shot, no good, but Jerica Neese pulls it down. Now finds Tinley Hayes again. Hayes going to step up to the top of the key. She'll hand it off to Emily Neese. Neese tries to dribble around Blank. She'll back out. Will drive into the lane now. She'll put up the floater. The layup is good for Emily Neese.
Backed up to a 3-point lead, makes it 12-9. That's, I think that's, how many points is that for Neese so far?
6 for Neese.
6 for Neese.
She hit a 3 earlier.
That's what I was thinking. I'm sorry.
And the ball goes out of bounds, and Richardson will inbound it. So far, the Lady Bobcats have done a fine job of shutting down Richardson with only 1 point, 1 free throw there in the first quarter. As we mentioned earlier, the fouls go back to 0. So shot by Richardson under the basket, no good. Tanoe in there battling for it with Roberts, and I believe that is Mullins into the game. It is for
Looks like Nice is going to bring the ball up the middle of the floor.
Got an added guest up here.
Yep. Wow.
Nice dribbles into the lane, puts up the layup, nice off the backboard. Bank is open.
You'd like to see that. Right down the middle and a good finish.
Nice now with 8 points. And we got a foul called under the basket. And
Foul's on number 15, Nice.
Richardson will inbound it.
Foul's on number 15 there.
Cross court to Pedroza. And Pedroza going to be fouled by Maddie Haddix. Pedroza working hard to get by Haddix. And Haddix thought there was a little bit of a push off there, I believe. They'll stack things up at the free throw line, and Richardson will attempt to throw it in. She'll find Mullins over here, guarded by Jericho Nace. Now to Roberts. Pedroza now with it top of the key. Over to Blank in the corner to Mullins again. Mullins' pass intended for Pedroza gets by her and goes over and back across the mid-court line.
Yep.
And so the Lady Bobcats will inbound it right here in front of us. McCoy looking for Mace. She'll find Emily. Right out at the logo at midcourt. Emily drives by her. Drives by another Lady Wildcat. Puts up the layup. No good. Pedroza with the rebound. She'll stop. Dribble around a defender. Goes all the way in the lane. The layup no good. Pulled down by Tinley Hayes. Hayes now to Jericho Nice. Hayes across midcourt. She'll pass it over to Emily Nice. Emily inside to Maddie Haddix. She turns, puts up a one-hand jump shot. Was good for Maddie Haddix.
Little baby hook there. Kind of.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Richardson with it top of the key for Buckhorn. Got to find somebody to pass it to. She finds Blank on her way to the basket. That'll be 2 points for Haley Drew Blank.
Comes Nice.
Cross midcourt over to Haddix. Haddix looking inside. She'll drive in the lane. Stops. Change direction and she'll be called for the wall.
That's probably a good call there.
Yeah. There's some more subs coming into the game. Stidham for the Lady Wildcats. And we also have Charlie Stacy into the game. I was trying to just make sure I had the right number on that one. Charlie into the game. Should be down under the basket. We see a loose ball by Blank. Haddix comes up with it. She gets it to Emily Nice. Nice driving up the court fast for the Lady Bobcats, and she loses a handle on it. It goes out of bounds, knocked loose by the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. Kanoe to inbound it for the Lady Cats. She looks, finds Stacy. Now to Nice. Now back to an open Kanoe in the corner for three. No good. And pulled out of there by Mullins. Mullins will get it to Pedroza. Pedroza's going to go in the lane, shoot up another floater, and no good. She's tried a number of those tonight, been unsuccessful so far. Looks like Mullins and Emily Nice vying for the ball on the court. Jump ball possession will stay with the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn.
Still a 6-point game, so anything can happen here as Blank gets it inside off the layup. Offensive rebound, but it's going to be stripped. And they're going to call a foul. Looks like on Pedroza.
Yep. Kanoe will inbound it for the Lady Cats. Nice will walk it up the court. Special thanks to People's Bank of Jackson, working together to good success. People's is ready to help you reach your dreams. Nice goes to work from the logo. She'll drive down the lane, stick to the ball, and the fight for the ball goes out of bounds as Stacy and Stidham vying for possession of the ball. It will go to the Lady Cats of Breathitt. Kanoe to throw it in. She'll find an open Emily Nice on the left wing for three. Nothing but net on that Breathitt Funeral Home. 3-point basket for Emily Nice.
Her second of the night. Follow the left corner.
That is Miller with it, and she'll get it back out to Mullins. Now to Blank. Inside to Pedroza, cutting in the lane. Puts up the layup, no good off the backboard. Mullins puts up a shot, no good off the board. Stacy with the rebound. She'll get it to Kanoe. Kanoe up the court to Haddix. Haddix stops in the lane to Stacy. When Stacy turned to put up the shot, she'll be called for the walk. I think she was ready to turn and go up, and she just wasn't ready for the defender to be right in front of her. But she had a good move to the basket. She just got called for the walk when the defender tied her up. Blank with it now for the Lady Wildcats. Over in the corner to Miller. Miller's shot no good. Looks like a pass to Richardson. Richardson goes up off the backboard and good.
We'll call it a pass
for the Lady Wildcats. That'll make it 20-13. 3:50 on the clock here before the half. Pinoy working in the lane. She'll put up the scoop shot. No good. Haddix fighting for the rebound. Goes back up with it. In and out. Oh, looked like it was going in. Stacy's shot altered as she goes back up with it from the rebound. And the Lady Wildcats at Buckhorn are running. Get it down to Richardson. She'll shoot the three.
Deep three. That's going to be off to the right. Didn't quite draw a rim on that one.
Off the mark. Goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Lady Cats of Breathitt. Jericho Neese will go out. And Timmy Hayes will come back in for the Lady Cats. Thanks again to Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts. Colby Watts and Jackson Physical Therapy are always there to help you get back into the action.
Hayes has it on the right side. Got it back up to Neese at the top.
Stacy open under the basket. She gets the pass. She'll dribble it back out and give it to Haddix. Haddix, top of the key. She'll hand it off to Hayes. Hayes underneath to Kanoy. Kanoy stops and she'll be called for the travel. Moved that foot after she got under the basket. She had an open shot, and I think she was looking to make another pass.
Yep. And then she realized she had the shot, and by the time she tried to go up with it, it was just too late.
Pedroza to Richardson. Now to Roberts. Now back to Blank on the right wing with the three-pointer was Stidham, and it's no good. Kanoy comes out of there with it for the Lady Cats at Breathitt High. Kanoy over to Neese, top of the key. Looking inside. She'll put down her dribble, drives inside, and we'll get a foul. Foul going to the basket by number 3, I believe, Richardson.
A lot of whistles here in the first half.
Sure are.
Like a lot.
We'll get some subs into the game. We'll say special thanks again to Rose Brothers Department Store. The locations in Jackson and Batesville. Shop in those guys. For online at ROSE.com. Emily Neese's three-pointer no good. Rebound cleared out of there by Miller of Buckhorn. But ball goes out of bounds. Knocked loose by the Lady Bobcats. And Buckhorn will bring it back up the court. Here comes Richardson with it across the midcourt stop over in the corner. And Stidham can't hang on to the pass and go out of bounds. Turnover to the Lady Cats of Breathitt High.
For a score update for Wolf County and Jackson City right now, we've got 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the second quarter. It's going to be 28-16. The Wolves are leading the Tigers.
Wolf trying to stretch it out a little bit. We'll take a quick commercial break on the timeout here at the Coliseum. We'll be back after these messages.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
We are back from the Coliseum. I like to call it the Taj Mahal of basketball here in Eastern Kentucky. A beautiful place to watch a game. The girls from Breathitt County here tonight. Lady Cats hosting the Lady Wildcats at Buckhorn. Score is 20-13. Lady Cats of Breathitt on top with 2:23 to go here before the half. Kanoy back to Emily Neese now. Emily will walk it up into the front court for the Lady Cats. She'll pass it off to Stacy, and Stacy will immediately hand it off to Maddie Haddix. Haddix underneath to Stacy. Stacy puts down the dribble, puts up the shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Buckhorn comes out of that with it thanks to Stidham. She'll get it to Richardson, now to Pedroza. Now to number 14.
In and out on the layup.
The shot was in and out. And Haddix comes back out of there with it for the Lady Cats of Breathitt County. Puts Brandon Hayes on the sideline, shouting out the offense. Mace going to work. Emily drives down the lane, kicks it to an open Tinley Hayes. She'll shoot the three. Man, it looked good from here. Kanoe with a huge rebound. And she was going up for the shot, and she'll be fouled. 1:33 now on the clock. Nice move by Kanoe under the basket, trying to get open.
Looks like she might have got caught in the eye on that foul, too.
Well, that shot by Tinley looked like it was going in from here.
Yeah, it looked
for a perfect shot, just a little hard off the iron. Kanoe's free throw is up and no good. I think the leading scorer here for the Bobcats is Emily Neese with 11 right now. Second shot by Kanoe is up, nothing but net.
It's going to make it 21-13 as the Lady Cats of Buckhorn bring it up right side of the floor.
Richardson trying to get past Hayes. She'll dish it off to Miller. Now back to Richardson. Good defense by Tinley Hayes. Richardson in the lane, puts up the floater, air ball out of bounds. Shot is no good, and it'll be a turnover to the Bobcats. Emily needs to inbound it to Kanoe, and Kanoe will bounce it right back to Emily. Emily will walk it up in the front court. Point guard trying to get past the defender. Shot.
Good drive. Looked like she was fouled.
Yeah, good drive, and the shot was up. Looked like it had a chance, but it comes off. Buckhorn Lady Wildcats come down with it. Richardson. Front court cross over to the open player number 4. That was Mullins. Her shot's no good. Emily Neese brings it back out of there for the Bobcats. Lady Cats go back to work. Haddix behind the three-point line. Dishes inside to Stacy. Shot was blocked by Richardson. Richardson tries to save it from going out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover back to the Lady Bobcats of Breathitt High. We're having a good time over here with Jace. We're Jace calling this game one play at a time. Neese over to Haddix. Haddix drives in the lane over in the corner to Kanoe. Kanoe puts up the three. It looks good. It's off.
Rebounded by Hayes.
With a good rebound, she'll find Kanoe again. Kanoe's going to drive the lane, spins, kicks it back to Hayes in the corner.
Good head
Hayes
fake,
with a
floater.
Nice pump fake. Shot was no good, but man, what a move by Tinley.
20 seconds play here in the half. Here comes Pedroza.
Pedroza's going to drive in the lane. Layup no good. Stacy with the rebound. Pedroza saves it. And she'll be called for the walk right at the mid-court line. 11 seconds on the clock. And crazy action in those last two possessions. The ball was all over the place.
Yeah, all over.
21-13. Lady Cats with Breathitt High on top. 11 seconds to go here in the half. Emily Neese walks it across the half-court line slowly. 5 seconds now. She'll drive the lane. She goes up in for the layup. Off the backboard, no good, but we got a foul call.
Good job creating contact there on that shot.
She's got a real good motion when she goes to the basket. She knows where she's going with it, and she's really good at drawing that foul. And she finds herself back at the free throw line for 2. Buckhorn with 5 fouls. Lady Cats with 2. Once again, that'll reset. First shot for Emily is good.
She makes this one. They extend it to a double-digit lead before halftime.
Second shot is up for Emily, and she gets the roll again.
2 seconds to go. Give it to Pedroza. He's it. Short.
So that'll bring us to the end of the first half here from Jackson. Lady Cats, the hometown girls up 10 on the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation after this message.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolf County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolf County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
All right, folks, we are back here for Bluegrass Sports Nation from the Coliseum. Live girls high school basketball action. We're going to take just a minute here and say thank you again to our sponsors. Jackson Medical Clinic, Family Health Care, Breathitt Funeral Home, People's Bank of Jackson, Jackson Physical Therapy, Rose Brothers Department Store. And we also want to thank Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply. Stop in and see Scott's for all your electric, plumbing, septic, and appliance parts. And also Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Breathitt County and folks here in Jackson. All these sponsors, we also want to say thanks to for being here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. And a lot of these people have joined in and help with all of our youth programs. It's something that a community like this, it's great to be a part of because so many businesses and folks are always helping out. I know this for a fact because I've got a North Fork Lumberjacks member of the travel wrestling team. It's the first ever wrestling team sitting here beside of it, Mr. Jace Combs. Jace, a lot of these same sponsors and people here in the community have also worked to make sure that we're able to get you guys a mat. We're able to get you guys started as a chartered member of USA Wrestling. It's going to be something great for our athletes. It's going to be something great for you guys to get started in. I wish we had it when I was in school. I know me and your dad probably would have loved it. So just tell us a little bit about it. What you think about it and how it's went so far with the camp and the first couple of practices.
It's
a little different, ain't it?
Yeah.
Listen, how does it compare to football? A low stance, a lot of footwork's the same?
It does help with football.
Yeah. So when you went home from practice or camp, were you sore? Were your legs sore? Your arms sore?
Yeah.
I seen the first couple nights I was up there at camp. I noticed a lot of you guys was just hitting the mat pretty hard. And I helped them unload that mat. Let me tell you, it's about 3 or 4 inches thick. It's not soft, is it?
Oh.
Folks, we're having a good time. I've been aggravating Jace for a while, trying to get him up here and talk during halftime. What's your favorite sport?
Football.
Oh, all right. But you watch a lot of basketball. You watch a lot of baseball too, don't you? Is that by preference or just because Dad says, hey, you going with me? A lot of folks may not know it. Jason's dad, Justin Combs, head baseball coach here for Breathitt. You like baseball too?
That's all right.
What about softball? You have to watch family members play it every now and then too.
Yeah.
Folks, we're going to take another quick break. We're going to go to a commercial. We got to pay some bills. We got 3:40 on the clock. Thanks, Jace, for joining me for a few minutes. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit. Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Betaville.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
We're back, folks, live with about 50 seconds here on the clock. And what we might mention earlier, I just tickled to death to have Donovan Rose here with me. Donovan, tell us a little bit about your racing season and your YouTube channel.
Well, I couldn't have done any of it without my great sponsor. This guy named Robbie. He's pretty cool. No.
I don't know about all that.
Well, actually, you were there with me. One time we made a video and everything.
Yeah, we did.
You were honorary crew chief for the day. But, yeah, we had a good season. I think I got 4 event wins on the year, and you can probably see all of it on my YouTube channel. It's my name. I did 27 professional racer interviews over one weekend. So that was definitely eventful. But you can...
I think you got a good career start here in broadcasting, and if people need any evidence, you got a good resume on YouTube with all of the professional folks that you've interviewed and the drivers and crew chiefs and the people that make it happen in NHRA. I mean, that's pretty respectable. And what I love about it is these guys love to see you coming. They got a smiling face and patting you on the back and wishing you the best of luck in your racing career.
Yeah, I couldn't be more grateful for any of it. I have a blast.
Well, I tell you what, the Lady Cats found a cutting Maddie Haddix down the lane, and she went up for the shot, was no good, but she'll go to the free throw line to start the third quarter. 23-13, Cats up 10.
That is a good way to start the third quarter. for the Lady Cats. Getting to the line.
Yeah, Maddie had a good move going to the lane, and shot was no good. First free throw's no good. She'll get one more. Main man Wes Abner just came into the game. Second shot by Maddie is good.
Comes Pedroza up the right side of the floor.
24-13 now. Richardson to Stidham inside to Pedroza, knocked loose. She tried to save that with her foot, and she does. Richardson picks it up over in the corner.
What a save.
Blank out top of the court, now to number 14, Miller. Now back to Richardson. Richardson trying to get started. Leading scorer for the Lady Wildcats.
I got away with a little travel there.
Nice move.
She is going to. The move to the basket was definitely not a travel. That was a really good move.
Made a nice move to the basket. So 2 points for Richardson as she gets her third quarter started. Paddocks dishes it off to Kanoy. Kanoy open at the top of the key. She's going to dribble in the lane, and she'll be called for the travel. The foot kept moving on the stop, and it can't happen.
Yeah, she's done that a couple times tonight. So early in the season, just something you work on in practice.
Blank inbounds it to Richardson. Richardson will pass it off to number
Contested
14
three off the glass.
for Taylor Miller.
Wow.
The bank shot. The bank is open. Man, that one looked good.
It's going to cut it to 6.
She's still got a smile on her face.
Wow.
24-18, Lady Cats can't pull away from the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. Kanoy's drive to the basket and layup is no good. Richardson pulls down the rebound. That shot by Kanoy looked good. She had to clear her out to the basket, but shot no good. Blank will put up the three-pointer, and it's no good off the backboard. Kanoy brings it out of there for the Lady Cats. She's going to stop, kick it back out to Emily Neese. She'll shoot the three off the front of the rim. No good. Cleared out by Finley Gross. Gross goes back up with a shot, and it's no good, but she'll be fouled.
Another good offensive rebound by the Lady Cats tonight. They've had a lot of those, and that's provided them, probably with their lead on the free throws tonight, a lot of offensive rebounds, puts it back up, draws foul.
One thing I've noticed about both teams, neither club shy about shooting the ball.
No, not at all.
Gross's free throw, first one is good. That'll make it 25-18. She'll put the dribble down and put the second shot up, and it's good. So the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn will inbound it under the basket. And Pedroza is awaiting on the pass from Miller, and Pedroza will bring it up across midcourt. She crosses the center court line, changes her direction, cuts back to the left, now over on the right side to Miller inside to Pedroza. Shot no good, and
they are going to get her for the foul there.
Yeah, Gross going to be bumped by Pedroza.
She's definitely not happy about it.
No. So we got Roberts in the game for the Lady Wildcats now, as well as Miller.
Oh,
Lexi
Combs right up the middle.
Cut to the basket. Won't leave her open.
Looks like Stidham. Yeah, I think she kind of lost her.
I think she was waiting on another guard maybe to pick her up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Defensive player. And Combs just took it to the hole.
Yeah.
5:44 on the clock, 10-point game, 28-18. Lady Cats at Breathitt up over the Lady Wildcats. And we got a timeout. Looks like a full timeout on the bench from Breathitt County. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
We are back from the Coliseum. The Breathitt County cheerleaders just to our right, loud and proud here tonight, getting the fans fired up in the stands. It's a 28-18 ball game here. 10-point lead for the Lady Cats. 5:44 on the clock here in the third quarter. And the update from Wolfe County: the Wolves of Wolfe County are up 40-36 over the Tigers of Jackson City. So Jackson City going down to Campton and making some noise. Donovan Rose.
Yeah, I've been on two of their games so far, and they did not end up with the result they wanted. Of course, last night with Buckhorn, as interesting as that one was, they didn't quite win it, and they had a hard-fought loss to Betsy Lane, too. Their record doesn't prove it, but they are yeah, they're not easy to beat.
Combs' shot was no good. The Cats keep it alive thanks to Maddie Haddix and Emily Neese. Neese will find Gross. Gross' shot no good. Combs going to chase it out of bounds, and it'll be turnover Lady Cats. It'll be the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats taking it out of bounds down to our right. Pedroza gets it back to Richardson. Richardson crossed midcourt. Her and Pedroza will switch places and going to hand it off to Miller now. Miller wants to get started in the lane. She'll find Richardson over on the right wing. Richardson drives, puts up the shot off the backboard. No good. Gets her own rebound. Combs comes out there with it. Took it away from her. Combs on a mission down the lane. Kicks it over in the corner to Haddix. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Miller of the Lady Wildcats from Buckhorn. Richardson will bring it across the midcourt line. She'll put Pedroza in motion. Looking over on the right wing. She's wanting to get started in the lane, but she can't get by Emily Neese. She'll pass it to Pedroza, who's cutting inside.
Good stop by Combs there.
Coach Blank wanting a foul over there on the sideline. As Richardson goes in the lane, gets the layup, it bounces in, and she'll draw the foul.
1-1, good take there.
Coach Blank really wanting a foul on the cut that Pedroza made through there. As Lexi Combs gave her a little hand check, Coach Blank is yelling for the foul, but that time Richardson able to make it to the basket. Shot, no good. 28-20, 8-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. 4:27 on the clock here in the third.
Miscommunication on the rebound there. And give the possession back to Buckhorn as Pedroza saves it.
Richardson with it on the right wing, trying to clear everybody out. She'll get Miller on the way to the hoop, but the shot's no good, and it'll go out of bounds. And it'll stay here with the Lady Wildcats at Buckhorn. A little momentum. 6 woman on the court. Momentum on the side of the Lady Wildcats right now. Richardson going to step back, take the three from the corner.
Tough point game.
2-pointer.
Oh, it was only a 2? Man, that was a deep 2. Here comes Combs. Right up the middle.
Richardson draws them within 6.
And 1 for Lexi Combs. Good drive there. Good finish.
Combs going to stretch it back out with the 2-point basket and the foul shot as she's fouled going in the lane. Lexi looks healthy to me. Kanoe will go out and Jerica Nace will come into the ball game for the Lady Cats. Shot by Lexi Combs is up, no good. 30-22 now. 3:58 on the clock. Miller brings it across midcourt. She'll give to Pedroza. Pass broken up. Jerica Nace gets tied up. She'll get it to Lexi Combs. Combs dishes in the lane to Brinley Gross. Shot no good. Combs gets the rebound. Goes back up with it. No good. Pedroza for the Lady Cats comes out there with it. Jerica Nace takes it away. She'll get it to Lexi Combs. Combs going to back it back out and slow things down for a minute.
Yeah, probably smart.
She'll find Emily Neese. Neese over to Gross on the left wing. Now back to Emily Neese. Neese drives around Pedroza. She stops, finds Haddix. Haddix works. Passes across court to Jerica Neese, and she'll find Combs. Combs drives. Shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound down to Mullins, and she'll get it to Pedroza. Pedroza in the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Neese battle for it under the hoop, and the Bobcats will come out of there with it. Combs goes to work against Pedroza. Combs going to back out and shoot the 3, no good.
Not a bad look there.
Battle for the rebound again, and Pedroza will come out of there for it. She'll get it over to Mullins. Mullins now back top of the key to Miller. Miller will shoot the 3
off the glass again. Oh my goodness.
Ow. 2 of those from almost the same spot with the same result.
Yeah. Wow.
We got a quick timeout. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
All right, we're back. 2:37 on the clock here in the third. Big three-point bank shot by Taylor Miller. 2 of those tonight for her. 6 points on the night. Big shot there to bring out the timeout from the Breathitt County bench on that one.
Yeah, like you said, I think they're drawing them up. You know, that's
Coach Hayes won't talk about that one after Miller hit that three. Brings the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats within 5.
Good cut to the basket there by Haddock. She's going to be fouling the shot. Didn't quite get it to go in, but going to the line, that's the next best thing you can do.
Yep. Chance for another 2. 5 fouls now for Buckhorn. 1 for the Lady Cats in this quarter. First shot by Maddie's good. I got Haddix with 4 points here tonight. She averages about 7 a game. She'll step to the line for the second shot. It's up and it rolls in for Haddix. And we'll take it and stay here. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this message on BSN.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Thanks to Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Health Care. Come see them for all your health and medical needs. Open 7 days a week with new extended hours starting January the 1st. Thanks to them for being our game sponsor. The Buckhorn Lady Wildcats will inbound it, bring it up the court. It's number 14, Taylor Miller. Just talked about her with those big three-pointers. She'll hand it off to Mullins, now to Stidham. Stidham over back to Miller, now back to Richardson. She'll pass to Stidham. Stidham looks and she finds Mullins, now over to Roberts. Now back to Richardson. Now back top of the key.
She shot it again.
Miller again off the back of the iron. That shot was no good.
Seems like she hesitated.
Haddix with the rebound. Emily Neese will walk it across midcourt for the Lady Bobcats. They go to work. Neese hands it off to Combs. Lexi down to the left wing to Jerica Neese. She'll dish it over in the corner to Emily Neese. Pass will go out of bounds. Just a little too much mustard on that one as the pass got away from Emily. 1:39 on the clock here in the third quarter. 32-25 the Lady Cats. Richardson will bring it up for the Lady Wildcats. She's trying to drive by Emily Neese. The floater is no good. I can see why she's the leading scorer with her shot tonight. She's just having one of those nights. The shot's
just not getting to go down. Got it to Combs on the right side.
Combs brings it back out top of the key. She's looking. She's in the lane. Dishes it back to Haddix top of the key. Haddix will drive. Off the backboard, no good. Tipped by Gross. And the ball chased towards out of bounds. And Gross and number 4, Mullins, will tie it up over in the corner. And the possession will give it to the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn.
When you're skinny like me, you need to sit on jackets.
I got you. Richardson drives in the lane for the Lady Wildcats. Puts up a shot. No good. Combs pulls it out of there. She's going to push it front court for the Lady Cats. She's going to the hole. She puts up the shot, and it's good off the backboard. The layup for Lexi Combs is good with 43 seconds on the clock. That'll make it 34-25. to stretch it back out to a 9-point lead.
Right as soon as Buckhorn gets anything going, Breathitt just shuts it back down.
Lady Wildcats, or number 14, Miller, driving to the basket, will be fouled by Kanoy. 5 fouls for Buckhorn, 2 for the Lady Cats. Richardson trying to inbound it, trying to find somebody to get it to. And she'll be caught for 5 seconds. Turnover Breathitt County as the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn can't inbound it. Needs to bring it in.
They have struggled with inbounding all night tonight.
Yeah.
As Lexi Combs is going to get it, bring it up the floor.
She crosses the midcourt stripe, hands it off to Maddie Haddix. Now to Brindley Gross. Brindley looks inside to Haddix. He's cutting inside. She spins. Shot goes in for Maddie. Nice turn and a nice bucket for Maddie Haddix.
Extends the lead to 11.
13 seconds to go here before we find the end of the third quarter. Richardson drives in the lane, loses the handle. She'll get it to Stidham, shoots the 3, no good. Nace comes down with it. She'll get it to Haddix under the basket. No good. At the buzzer. That'll bring us to the end of the third, 36-25. 11-point lead for the Lady Cats of Breathitt County. We'll be back after these messages here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Betaville.
Special thanks again to all of our sponsors. We've tried to mention all of them. Of course, you guys have continued to see the commercials during our timeouts. We want to say special thanks to Breathitt Funeral Home. They believe that everyone deserves an honorable, respectable, and affordable final farewell. Newly renovated and great-looking facilities. They can help you out in your time of need when only the best will do. Thanks again to Jeff Hamilton and the crew over at Breathitt Funeral Home.
Haddix is going to take it and hand it back to Combs up at the top.
7:48 on the clock. Lady Cats up 11. Combs dishes it to Neese. Now to Gross. Gross dumps it inside to Haddix. Finds an open Emily Neese for 3. Nice shot. She's got range, and she's got that 3-point basket.
Here comes Pedroza up the left side.
Starts the fourth quarter.
Lost it to Gross.
Big shot by Emily Neese. Combs with it. Looking in the lane. She'll back it back out. She'll find Haddix. Haddix turns, whips it to Brindley Gross in the corner. I believe that was a 2. 2-point basket by Brindley Gross. She's got 5 here tonight.
41-25.
Taylor Miller now to Pedroza. Pedroza whips it over to Blank. Blank drives in the lane. She puts up a little scoop layup. No good off the back of the iron. Denise going to bring it out of there. She'll get it up front court to Gross. Gross up for the layup. On the shot, and it's good.
Looks like Breathitt County's on a little run here.
And we got a
timeout.
Timeout on the Buckhorn bench for the Lady Wildcats. 6:49 on the clock.
We will give you a score update really quick. Wolf County leads Jackson City 51-47. Almost time to start the fourth quarter in that one.
We'll be right back after this commercial.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606 666 2495.
We are back from the Coliseum once again, thanks to all of our sponsors. We've got about 6:49 on the clock, 43-25 here in Jackson. Lady Cats with a little bit of a lead after those two big shots that went in for the Lady Cats. And Buckhorn Lady Wildcats will inbound it blank and bring it across midcourt. She's working against Emily Neese. She gets the pick set by Miller. Blank over in the corner, finds Roberts. Roberts drives the lane. She's underneath the basket, puts up a shot, no good, but she'll be fouled. Thanks again to our sponsors, Jackson Medical Clinic. Come see them for all your medical needs. Starting January the 1st, they'll be open with extended hours, hometown atmosphere, and they'll sure to take care of your family. First free throw by Roberts is no good. People's Bank of Jackson, working together to build success. People's is ready to help you reach your dreams. Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts. Jackson Physical Therapy will get you back into the action. Second shot by Roberts is up, and it's no good. Off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Emily Neese of the Lady Cats. She dribbles across midcourt. Passes it over in the corner or on the left wing to Kanoy. Kanoy back out top of the key. Denise now to Combs. Combs finds Gross under the basket, snags it out of the air, kicks it to Kanoy. Shots no good from behind the arc.
Good idea there from Combs. Just stood a little bit high and to the right.
Richardson brings it out of there for Buckhorn. She'll get it to Miller. Miller over on the wing now. Got to watch her from three-point land. Richardson working against Combs. She'll dish it back out to Miller. Thought about the three. She drives in the lane, stops, puts up the shot. Basket is waved off.
I think they call a foul on the floor on that one.
Thanks to Rose Brothers Department Store, with locations in Jackson and Batesville. Be sure and shop in the store for all those great Christmas presents, especially this time of year.
If you go there, give me all your money. Tell them to give it to me specifically.
Lady Wildcats go back to work. Roberts top of the key, now to Miller. Out of Blank. Blank's going to drive. Puts up the floater and nothing but net. 5:44 on the clock, 43-27. Holmes brings it across midcourt, calls the play. She moves and she passes to Haddix. Haddix now back to Neese. Neese over to Combs. Combs back out top of the key, 5:24 on the clock now. Combs works in the lane, spins, drives, kicks in the corner to Kanoy. Kanoy chases it down, but it'll go out of bounds.
Couldn't quite get to it in time.
Before she could get a handle on it. The Buckhorn will take it out of bounds and bring it up the court. Blank to inbound it to Pedroza. Thanks again to Scott and all the guys over at Jackson Electric and Plumbing. All your electric, heating, septic, and appliance parts. Blank with it. That vision's inside to Pedroza. Kicks it back out to Richardson. Loses the handle. Now back to Pedroza. She's going to dribble it all the way back out top of the key. Trying to find somebody for help, and she passes it to Richardson. Richardson chases it on the court. Thrown by Combs. Comes up with it. Combs going to drive inside, puts up the layup. No good. Neese there to clean it up. Gets the rebound again and bulls it out of there. And Haddock's going to be called for the travel. Thanks again to Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Breathitt County. Be sure and check out the free CBTJ mobile app, banking right on your mobile phone.
They are still in love with the whistles.
It's been a whistle fest here tonight, that's for sure. Richardson going to drive. She'll put up for a little
very high arching shot.
Shot was no good. Gross comes up with it. We got another whistle. And the Wildcats will take it out of bounds right underneath the basket. Blank finds Richardson. Richardson working against Brenda Gross. Blank with it, top of the key. She tries to drive past Neese. Puts up another shot, no good. Roberts with it. She'll clean it up and put it in. First 2 points for Michael Roberts. And the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn pull to 43.
Wide open Gross. He's fouled on the shot. One got it to go. 1-1.
Gross gets the roll. She'll try to get 3 points the old-fashioned way. She'll go to the free throw line. 4:09 on the clock. 43-29. Last shot make it 45, I do believe.
He was
That buzzer is very loud.
So Gross at the line for one. Ball is up, and it's in and out. Jumped out of there off the back of the iron. Richardson will bring it down the court to the Lady Wildcats. Across the midcourt stripe, down the lane. She stops, puts up the floater, no good. Look out underneath. Haddix comes down with a rebound. Nice. Drives by the Lady Wildcats. Kick over to Gross. Gross puts up a shot, no good. It's going to go out of bounds, but they'll say that it went off blank, I do believe, as she was right underneath the basket.
Buckhorn's coach is letting them know something.
He's livid right now.
Yeah, he's
I don't know if he's onto the refs or onto the team, but he's livid.
I feel like if he saw him to the refs like that, he might have got thrown out. Because Lexi Combs got a layup.
Nice assist by Michael Canoy as she finds Lexi Combs under the basket. Nice shot by Lexi. Richardson now top of the key. She'll hand it off to Chelsea Miller. Or Mullins, my bad. Over in the corner. That is blank. She'll bring it back out of there and pass it out to Mullins. Good shot by Roberts, no good. Emily Neese pulls down the rebound. She'll dish it off to Combs. Lexi want to bring it across midcourt. Coach Hayes tells her to slow things down. She drives into the lane, kicks it back out to Emily Neese for three. Another three-point basket. And that's the Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer by Emily Neese.
It's going to push the lead out to 21. I think the largest one of the night, as it's stolen by Gross, but they're going to get her for a foul there.
Neese with 4 3-pointers here tonight.
She can sure shoot.
She's got 19 points so far here tonight. Lady Wildcats inbound it. Richardson to Blank. Blank top of the key. She'll hand it off to Miller. Miller going to drive in the lane, puts up the shot. And Haddix will be called for the foul. I don't like those out of control moves to the basket. And you got a couple of defenders there, and you really don't have a chance to get in there and make anything happen. But you do draw the foul. But I like to see them go in there under control.
Yeah, I think the defender also had her feet set as well. I'm not sure I agree with that one.
That shot by Miller is up, and it's good.
But I said this last night when I was on commentary. You know, everyone's human. Yep. You're only human. You can't make perfect calls the whole time. Everyone makes a mistake every now and then. So,
second shot is up and good for Taylor Miller.
He's got a full court press from Buckhorn.
8 points for Miller here tonight. Ace trapped over in the corner. She'll get it to Canoy. And we got a timeout on the Breathitt County bench. We will take it with them, and we'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
We are back from the Coliseum here in Jackson, Kentucky. The Lady Bobcats up 19 points over the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. 50-31 now here in the fourth quarter. 2:41 left in that one.
For a score update on Jackson City and Wolf County leads the way 66-52 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the fourth quarter in that one. So
Wolf trying to stretch it out. Yeah. Combs with the top of the key. Coach Brandon Hayes says slow it down. Let's hold it right there for a while, then take some time off the clock. Force the issue and force Buckhorn to come out and play some defense. Combs trying to set up Roberts. She'll drive down the lane. Went to make the dish to Canoy, and Roberts will draw the foul as Combs was going down the lane. 2 fouls now for Buckhorn and 4 for the Lady Cats here in the fourth quarter. Canoy inbounds to Emily Neese. Neese back out top of the key, now trying to burn some clock. She'll hand it off to Lexi Combs. Combs going to work in the lane. She stops, picks it back out to Haddix. Haddix over in the corner. Emily East puts up the floater, off the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound is Fenoy and Miller. And we got a foul called on the Lady Cats, and it'll go to Buckhorn. And we got a
miscommunication here.
We got a horn sounded. The Lady Cats have got 5 fouls, so that was their 5th one. So that will put number 14, Taylor Miller, on the line. Young lady did a fine job last time she was at the free throw line. She hit both of them.
Yep.
Back her up about 8 feet. She likes that three-pointer right there, too.
Yeah.
Takes her time. First shot for Miller is good.
And that one was not a bank shot.
No. You can appreciate a good free throw shooter. Taylor Miller looks like she's got it down to an art. Second shot is up, and it's good.
Well, like the other Wildcats, the Kentucky Wildcats would have 2 more wins this year if they could shoot free throws.
Holmes going to bring it up the court into Miller. No call. She dishes to Kanoe, but it'll go out of bounds. Turnover to the Lady Wildcats. Coach Hayes wanting a foul. 1:48 on the clock. 50-33. Lady Bobcats over the Lady Wildcats. Blank going to dish it to Richardson. Richardson hands it back to Blank. Blank will shoot the 3. She got a good look. In and out. No good. Rebound down to Chelsea Mullins as she goes to the floor. She's helped up by the Lady Cats. Ball will be inbounded by Kanoe, and we got another whistle. I think that was on Lexi, I believe.
Yeah, push off foul, I think.
And 6 fouls now for the Lady Cats. Foul on Lexi Combs. That is that's her 4th. And Roberts go to the free throw line. Michael Roberts' shot is up, and it's good. She'll toe the line for the second shot. 1:33 on the clock. Tries to draw the Lady Wildcats within 15, and she doesn't. It off the back of the iron, rims out. Kanoe will bring it up the court. Haddix out of Combs. Combs out of front court. Should drive around the lane. Dishes inside to Emily News. Ball on the court, tied up. And we got a jump ball. Possession arrow. We'll give it to the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. Blank will bring it across midcourt to the Lady Wildcats. Set up shop and hand it off to Richardson. Richardson now to Miller. Miller, Roberts, top of the key, almost lost the handle. Ball comes loose. It should be called, I think Kanoe will be called for the foul as Roberts was tripped up trying to get to the hoop. So Micah Roberts will go back to the free throw line. Lady Cats with 7 fouls here in the 4th quarter. First shot is up for Roberts, no good.
Roberts on the line for Buckhorn.
Second free throw for Roberts. 1:05 on the clock. It's in. Whirlpool, the Lady Wildcats within 15, 50-35. 1 minute and 5 seconds on the clock. Haddix passes it to Neese. Neese will walk across midcourt. Under a minute now on the clock. Combs goes to work. Top of the key. She tries to drive past Richardson. And Richardson will be called for the foul.
That was close, but I think it was the right call.
Kanoe to inbound it, and we'll get a timeout. A full timeout here on the Breathitt bench. We'll take a commercial break with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Special thanks again to Jeff Hamilton and the folks over at Breathitt Funeral Home. I believe everyone deserves an honorable, respectable, and affordable final farewell. Newly renovated facilities, pre-need policies are also available. But be sure and treat you like family when only the best will do. Also, thanks to Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Health Care. Come see them for all your medical needs. They're open 7 days a week with new extended hours beginning January the 1st.
If you want a score update on Wolfe County and Jackson City, Wolfe County leads the way 70-62 with just under a minute left in the fourth quarter. And I believe they have possession of the ball as well. So looks like Wolfe County is probably going to come out on top of that one, but not for the lack of effort from the Tigers.
Special thanks again to People's Bank of Jackson, working together to build success. Proud to have them as a sponsor. Pinoy to inbound it. She finds Combs. Combs bringing it back across the midcourt. She's working against Micah Roberts. Now double team. She'll drive past, cook it in the corner to Gross. Gross will bring it back out front court. Trying to get it to Emily Neese. They're trying to tie up and get a foul. Neese will drive past Roberts, and Roberts will foul her on her way to the basket. 38.5 on the clock. Thanks to Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts. Also, special thanks to Rose Brothers Department Store with locations in Jackson and Bowden. And thanks to Scott and all the guys over at Jackson Electric and Plumbing. Stop in and see Scott for your electrical, plumbing, heating, septic, and appliance parts right here in Jackson. And Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Breathitt County. Check out the free CBTJ mobile app, banking right on your mobile device.
Combs with top G. Tried to drive in, lost it, got it back. Gets it to Gross. Now Neese has it off to Combs. I think they're just going to try to hold the ball and run the timeout. Neese again. Back to Gross. Yep, they're not going to try to shoot. They're just going to try to run the timeout. A respectful thing to do.
Six seconds on the clock as Pinoy continues to keep away game. She'll get it out to Neese. Neese is going to back. That'll do it here in the fourth quarter as the Lady Cats of Breathitt County top the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn by 15, 50-35. We'll be back after this group of messages when they got to pay a few bills. We'll come back and recap this one here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Folks, we are back from the Coliseum here in Jackson, Kentucky, where your Breathitt County Lady Cats are victorious 50-35 over the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. So a lot of work to do for both of these teams. The Lady Cats come up with another win, in the column. But first quarter, a lot of sloppy play between the two clubs. I think they did a good job of cleaning it up, and it became quite a defensive battle there in the second half. maybe a little jitters early. I don't know. Both teams came out and couldn't buy a basket early on, Donovan. But
nope.
I tell you what, we had some 3-point shots going up like crazy there in the second half.
Kind of reminded me of Martin County versus Breathitt County and the boys. Martin County kept shooting them threes, but they couldn't get any of them to fall.
So I've got Emily Neese for 19. She would be the leading scorer here tonight. So good game for Emily once again. Pulling down 4 3-pointers here for Emily tonight. Also, Maddie Haddix with 7 points, so she's right at her average. And Brinley Gross, she scored 6 there in the fourth quarter, and she winds up with 8 points. So overall, a good night for the Lady Cats. It took them a little while to get warmed up and get going, but privileged to get out of here with a win tonight against the Lady Wildcats at Buckhorn. Folks, in case you don't know, we will be back here tomorrow. Donovan and myself and the crew will be bringing you the Lady Cats taking on the Lady Pirates of Powell County. So double hitter, so to speak. We're here tonight and here tomorrow too. So be sure and tune in tomorrow at 3 o'clock on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Once again, we do it for these young people to be able to get their athletics out there and promote them. And we love doing it for you guys. Appreciate you for joining in and watching us on Facebook and YouTube. Once again, 3 o'clock tomorrow. We'll be live here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Good luck to you, folks. You'll have me and Donovan back for the call on that one. We'll do our best to bring it to you, all the excitement of girls high school basketball here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.